Toy leaks are always the best, and now we have a pretty big one for Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Shang Chi and the Ten Rings. While us fans have been pretty used to getting more and more delays, and in case you didn't know, Shang Chi has been pushed back to September, but those toys are still on their way out, and the toy leaks have started. And now we have our first look at several of these characters via those toys. Now, before we break all this down, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We're going to give away this PlayStation 5 as soon as we hit 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in on this giveaway is be a subscriber and leave a comment. Well, like we were just saying, like the rest of Marvel's Phase 4 slate, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings has been hit with multiple delays. And although an official first look at the film has not been revealed, we did get a couple of peeks at some LEGO sets a few weeks ago. But now we have a much closer look via some Marvel Legends action figures. So let's check them out. Now this is our first clear look at Shang-Chi and his costume in the movie. This is clearly a variation of one of the comic book costumes, and I do like how this looks. The red and black itself always looks sharp on screen, and it probably will look great in action. The next action figure is Wenwu, who in fact is the Mandarin in this movie, and his appearance appears pretty much a very reality-based character. Now, clearly, he's pretty different from the comics, but I wasn't expecting that version of the Mandarin anyway, since the visuals on that character are pretty outdated. Now, he does have some pretty crazy weapons, but I did notice there's no sign of the 10 rings, but I'm sure we'll actually see him wield them in the movie. There's also two other characters. The first look at Xailing, who's revealed to have a whip, which is pretty cool, and Death Dealer, who, quite honestly, I'm unfamiliar with and I'm super curious about because that's a pretty cool costume. Now, if you're paying attention and a fan of Marvel Legends, you may have noticed some Build-A-Figure parts in here. And that appears to be the one and only Mr. Hyde. Now, this is a version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from Marvel Comics, not the classic fairy tale. And he is a pretty curious guy and would actually fit nicely in some sort of martial arts tournament or even as a lackey to the Mandarin. Now, hopefully we get some production stills or even a trailer for Shang-Chi pretty soon. The movie's been wrapped up for a while, and since we're getting a release date in September, this stuff is way overdue. I like Marvel Legends action figures, and these all give us a great look at Shang, Wenwu, Zhang Li, and Death Dealer in the movie. But I gotta say, now I'm very curious on Mr. Hyde. I mean, the guy's fought the Hulk before. He should be perfect in a tournament. What do you guys think of these new Marvel Legends Shang-Chi figures? And how do you feel about this very grounded look for the Mandarin? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you ain't getting any updates. Peace.